Hey, thanks for watching Crystalline Science. This week we're talking a little bit about the different gas behaviors and laws that Lawn Chair Larry would have faced as he rose into the atmosphere. Hey, this is Crystalline Mahalik. Thanks for watching Crystalline Science. The first obstacle that Lawn Chair Larry would have faced as he went up to the atmosphere, we know that there's a lot of obstacles with trying to travel through the air on weather balloons in a lawn chair. But the first thing that we could maybe encounter would be the temperatures in the atmosphere. And so the first thing that I want to talk about is Charles' law, which is temperature and volume, and that's a direct relationship. And so this would actually be the only law that would be helping Larry's case a little bit. Now, because the temperature in the atmosphere went down and it's a direct relationship, that means that volume is also going to go down. So the volume of the balloons would have went down a little bit, which would encourage them not to pop right away. And so here I have a flask with some hot water. It does have some air pressure in it, in this balloon that's on top of the flask. And so you can see my little alien guy's head here. There is some air pressure in there. But if I move it really quickly to this cold water, okay, you'll notice that the pressure definitely lessens from this balloon. In fact, his head is like bending in here and all that air is coming back out. So as the temperature goes down, the volume of those balloons would have went down a little bit, which would kind of help Lawn Chair Larry's case, as those balloons would shrink a little bit and not be very likely to pop, which is a good thing. The next obstacle that Lawn Chair Larry would have faced is the difficulty of temperature versus pressure. And so when we add temperature, when we add heat, the pressure goes up. You can see my pressure meter up here rising. When we add heat, that pressure goes up, just like a gas tank or propane tank, something like that. Now, eventually that will add too much pressure because of the bouncing particles in the gas, and something could explode if that happened. But in the atmosphere, the temperature goes down, and so as we add a little bit of cooling ice to our particles, since the temperature is going down, the pressure also goes down. Now, that's a problem for Lawn Chair Larry, because if the pressure of the atmosphere goes down, that's going to affect the volume because of Boyle's law. So let's talk about Boyle's law. Okay, so Boyle's law is an inverse relationship. So when the pressure in the atmosphere goes down, the volume of the balloons is going to go up, which is going to make Lawn Chair Larry's balloons pop. So if I have here a balloon in a beaker in a vacuum, and I turn the vacuum on to try and suck all the air out of the balloon, that balloon gets much bigger than it was when it first started. So the question is, after all these obstacles, did Lawn Chair Larry make that flight? Let's find out. Thanks for watching Crystalline Science.